If you think therapy will save your marriage, you're already out of time. Talking about your problems won't stop the collapse. Here is what actually can. My name is Matusz. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, and for the past 8 years, I have helped people rewire their nervous systems, heal deep wounds, and change the way they show up in love. But I'm not speaking only from theory. I nearly lost my own marriage of 12 years. My anxious and avoidant tendencies, my lack of emotional fitness nearly drove my wife away. We separated. We came to the edge of collapse. And it wasn't therapy that saved me. It was the tools I now use with others. Subconscious work, hypnosis, and nervous system retraining that helped me save my family, rebuild trust, and restart my marriage on a whole new foundation. So let me show you what this really looks like in practice. Imagine a man, let's call him Mark. Mark is every man who has ever been in free fall when his wife says, "I can't do this anymore." His heart drops, his mind races, he scrambles for solutions, and the first thing people tell him is, "Mark, go to therapy." So Mark does. He sits in the office, he talks, he shares stories about his childhood, about fights at home, about how lost he feels. And yet, week after week, nothing changes. His wife grows colder, more distant. His kids sense the tension and pull away. Mark feels like he's drowning, and the lifeboat of therapy just isn't moving fast enough. Why? Because therapy, at least in a crisis, is like ordering home delivery when your house is already on fire. You don't need pizza, you need a fire hose. Mark doesn't need more awareness of how broken he feels. He needs to stop the bleeding in his nervous system. He needs a way to quiet the panic, stop the desperate begging, and show up as the calm, grounded leader his family can trust. Imagine Mark sitting across from his wife after another argument. Therapy has helped him understand why he gets triggered. He can explain the roots of his fear, right? But when his wife looks at him with that mix of disappointment and exhaustion, his body still reacts the same way. Tight chest, raised voice, collapse into shame. Awareness isn't enough. Awareness is like headlights without brakes. He sees the crash coming, but he can't stop it. Now picture a shift. Instead of rehearsing the story for the 100th time, Mark learns how to change the way his body responds. He discovers hypnosis, and through it, he retrains his subconscious to recognize the panic rising and calm it before it explodes. It's like applying a tourniquet on the battlefield. Therapy might hand him a book about why soldiers bleed. Hypnosis stops the bleeding first. Within weeks, Mark starts noticing something different. His wife makes a comment that would have once sent him into defensiveness. But this time, he breathes, listens, and responds calmly. She notices, his kids notice, and most importantly, he notices. For the first time in years, he feels like he has control over himself. Not because he analyzed it, but because he retrained it. This is the power of working at the subconscious level. Mother Nature grows a human being in 9 months. Yet men like Mark can sit in therapy for 5 years and still be repeating the same patterns. Change doesn't have to take forever. When you stop repainting the screen and start recoding the software, transformation can happen quite fast. And this is exactly where hypnosis succeeds, where therapy often stalls. Because your marriage isn't dying from a lack of conversation. It's dying from a lack of change. Talking about the same fight doesn't stop the fight from happening. Explaining the wound doesn't heal it. Hypnosis bypasses the chatter and speaks the language your nervous system understands. Emotion, memory, pattern. Imagine Mark at home again. His wife is tired, the kids are loud, he feels like the tension is rising again. Old Mark would have snapped or withdrawn or numbed out. But the rewired Mark, the one who has been practicing subconscious retraining, does something new. He notices the trigger, breathes through it, and chooses a different response. Instead of panic, presence. Instead of rage, responsibility. His wife looks at him differently. She feels safe, maybe for the first time in years. And the beauty of this work is that it doesn't just help Mark survive divorce chaos. It helps him become secure and calm in the middle of it. Even when things are still messy. Even when he doesn't know how it will end. Because security isn't something you are born with. It's something you train. And when you train your nervous system to embody it, your whole family feels the shift. Oh, by the way, if you are getting value from this, hit the subscribe button. Here is why. I drop content every week that helps men on the brink of divorce go from collapse to clarity, from panic to peace. And if you don't want to lose your family, this channel gives you tools therapy won't. Now, let's come back to Mark one last time. In the beginning, he was desperate, drowning, trying to talk his way out of collapse, right? But when he shifted from talking to reprogramming, everything changed. His wife stopped checking out. His kids leaned in. And Mark, he felt like a leader again, not a lost boy. The transformation didn't take years, it took weeks. And this is the choice you are facing right now. Therapy may help you understand the why you are stuck, but it won't stop the collapse. If you want to save your marriage, or at least save yourself from dragging this same pain into the next relationship, you need to rewire at the root. That's what I do with my clients inside the Love Leaders community. Find the link in the description of this video to join. It's for free, and you can start with my Panic to Peace 6-day protocol. It's the fastest way to calm your system and begin showing up as the secure man your family desperately needs. Your marriage might feel like it's slipping through your fingers, but here is the truth. You don't have to stay the man who panics, shuts down, or avoids. You can become the man who leads with calm, clarity, and love. Talking won't save you, but rewiring will. And your time to do it is right now.